So we'll start off in a comfortable seat, and that's whatever a comfortable seat means to you. You can have your legs stretched out, you can have them crisscross applesauce. I usually sit in half lotus, whatever makes the most sense to you, so that you can have control over your spine, that you can sit with as minimal discomfort as possible, and then you can focus on your movement and not just trying to be there, right? You're going to take the right hand over onto the left knee and lift into a twist up and over the left side. And when you get there, try to relax your right thigh down. Take a deep breath in to lengthen, and on your exhale, soften the twist a little bit more. And then keep the hand on the knee, come up and over, and stretch up through the left arm. Let it come gently in front of your ear just a little bit so you can feel the sides of the ribs open up. Take a deep breath in. Maybe side bend a little bit further. Come on up and switch to the other side. So now your right arm will support it, and the left hand comes to the right knee. And you want to try to lift up really tall, vertically, right? Straight up and down. And then with your exhales, pulling the right ribs back a little bit further so that you twist deeper every time you breathe out, every time you make space. Straight up and down. Breathe in, get taller. Exhale, rotate a little bit more. Keeping the hand on the knee, come the face forward a little bit, and then find a twist or side bend up and over to the left side. And when you do that, try not to bring both shoulders up. In fact, drop both of them down. And then having that arm just slightly in front of the ear helps to open up the muscles in the back. Deep breath in. Maybe reach out a little bit further. Exhale. Hands back by your sides. Drop your chin to your chest and push your heart up. Soften into the knees, relaxing the back of the neck. Keeping the chest lifted, try not to hike your shoulders up. Just let them go down and stretch out the front of your neck. And take the head back down. Dropping your right ear over towards your right shoulder. Maybe walk your left fingertips out a little bit more. Breathe out. Soften into the exhale. Keep the head up into your other shoulder. Walking those fingertips out. Nice long spine. Opening up the top of the shoulder. Deep breath out. And lift your head up. We're going to come from here into child's pose or balasana. So bring the legs behind you. You like to widen the knees out pretty good so that the hips can open a bit more. And let the body stretch forward over your thighs. And since we are warming up, try to make this kind of active. Find some energy in your fingertips. Keep curling your toes back. You'll feel the spine lengthening, but try not to draw shoulders up. Push the outside of your armpits down. Take a deep breath in here. And breathe back out. And look forward. Bring the body through. All the way down to lay on the belly and move into locust pose or shalabhasana. You get a good stretch and activation into the wrists. Reach the arms behind you and interlace your fingers. You can start off with bent elbows, especially kind of wiggle them back, the shoulders up away from the floor. And then stretch your knuckles back towards your toes. Push your toes into the ground to start off with so that the thighs fire up. And then reach the knuckles back, stretching your chest forward. Don't worry about how high you get long to open up the chest. And then if you like, you can lift the legs as well. Lift up from the inner thighs so that you get a little bit more space in the low back. Take another deep breath in. Exhale, float down, release your hands. Move the hands underneath your shoulders, and this time as you push the hips back, only taking them off above the knees. So not all the way back into child's pose, but this time taking Anahadasana or puppy dog shape. Heart melting, letting the chest drop down to the floor. Trying to push, again, the outer edges of your armpits down so that you find some space in the backs of the shoulders as well. You said you were leaving, he begged you to stay. I never had you ever thought he'd turn out this way. And you start to walk your hands up. You're going to curl the toes under. And come back up onto the toes, widening the knees. And push back into this malasana, garland squat, dropping the head down, dropping my hips down. It's kind of like creating a suspension bridge sort of situation between your fingertips and your hips. Really let them pull back the hips, that is, as the fingertips reach forward, and then relax your head. How beautiful you are inside. Deep breath with distance apart. You can check that out yourself. Bring your hands to your hips. Lift up, camel pose. Lifting the hips forward and opening up the chest. Pulling the ears away from the shoulders. You can look back if it feels good in your neck, but it's in this side. Lift your hips up and forward, spreading open to your chest. One more deep breath in. And then tuck your chest, gently release down. Rock back on the feet. And walk your hands back by your feet. Soft and hard down. Soft and good about forward. One more deep breath in. See how much more you can relax in this fold. Complete your exhale. And then peel the heart forward, flat back, nice long spine. Exhale, fold that spine down, keep your knees back, push that as hard as reach the arms up. Come to standing, extended mountain pose. And really relaxing the hands down your heart.
Lost and alone, now you'll never be. When you decide that you're gonna ride